Cooking is my specialty. Getting dirty in the kitchen like ODB. Turning these groceries into delicacy. The Carolina cook got the recipe. The Carolinas. No, you didn't. Woman, if you don't get out of my food. Where'd she go? I thought I was somewhere else with somebody else. The Carolina cook got the recipe. The Carolinas. Iron Chef. Tiger the Carolina cook, aka the Iron Chef, cooking the Carolinas. On this episode of the Carolina Cook Show, I will be cooking beef and broccoli pasta. Let's go, chef. Cooking is my specialty. Getting dirty in the kitchen like OD. One thing I hate about being a big back, y'all, is that when you go to reach to try to put your shirt on and stuff, it's a hard task, man. Only the big backs will know what I'm talking about. All right, so I have some broccoli here first off. And off camera, I've already boiled my penne pasta. And I got some seasonings here. I don't know if I'm going to use all because this is off the fly. You know what I mean? So I'll just get into it as I cook. That way you'll know what I use out of all of this. My broccoli florets. We're just going to go ahead and, cut them into smaller pieces. All right, so let's go, chef. Now, if y'all don't want to take my word for what I'm doing, y'all can come in closer and have a look. It's the Carolina cook, the Carolina cook, and the Carolinas, rock and roll to the roll, the rock. Say I'm cooking in the kitchen and just don't stop. Now let's chop up an onion. Cooking is my specialty. Getting dirty in the kitchen like ODB. Turning these groceries into delicacy. The Carolina cook got the recipe. The Carolina cook. Ooh, that's when the tears start falling in the kitchen. Oh, I miss you so much, baby. Oh, I miss you. Oh, yeah. It's the onions, y'all. I promise you, nobody broke my heart. All right, so that's your onions for the pasta. And I'm cheating tonight using minced garlic. Ooh, my eyes are burning. To minimize onions burning your eyes, put it in the freezer for like 30 minutes before cutting. Okay, I got it. We good. Some may say I never seen a man cry till he bumped his bunion, but I say I never seen a man cry till he cut an onion. All right, don't judge me, y'all. I got some chuck steak here. Chuck steak. All right, I went to this particular grocery store, man, and for some reason, all they had was chuck steak. So that's what I'm going with tonight. We're going to get them diced up, seasoned up, and cooked up. Hey, this is just a little something for the house, man. Look, simple meal, man. Too easy. Too easy. Trim our fat off of there. The Carolina cook got the recipe. The Carolina cook got the recipe. The Carolina cook got the recipes. It's the Carolina cook. Now we good. Now from there you just decide what size you want to cut your steak. I'm not here to play. Give me some nice bite-sized pieces. Give me some big mouth bite-sized pieces. Cooking is my specialty. All right, now that steak is cut into pieces. I'm gonna hit it with a little garlic paste. This is on the fly, y'all. This is on the fly. I'm making it up as I go. Hit it with a little oil. Little bit of slap your mama. Little bit of garlic powder. Hit it with a little Montreal chicken seasoning. You know, I would use the Montreal steak seasoning. But let's hit it with the Montreal chicken seasoning. Of course, you gotta hit it with a little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. I'm gonna hit it with a little Chinese cooking wine, y'all. Yeah, why not? Why not? Since it's there, right? And let's just work that throughout there. And of course, I hit it with a couple more things that I can't tell you about. You know, put my little signature on there. And I suggest you do the same. You don't have to follow to a T what I did. You can do your own little thing. Now, let's get this steak over to the stove. We're gonna get it tossed up, get it cooked up. Man, I'm telling you, this meal is so quick, so simple, so easy. Instead of using a wok, y'all, I'm gonna use this pan right here with this large surface, this skillet, pan, whatever you wanna call it, skillet. That way I can get all of that steak going at one time. Let's go. Let's go, chef. Get our cooking oil nice and heated up. Matter of fact, let's put some butter in there too. Just a little butter. Man, because how can you cook a steak up with no butter, man? Come on, man. It's only right. It's only right, y'all. All chefs know that butter makes everything better. Butter makes everything better. I'm starting to see some white smoke here, y'all. That's that oil and butter letting me know, hey, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to love you for more. I'm ready. Hear that sizzle? It's ready, like I said. But don't take my word for it. Come on in here and get a look. Gonna get a good sear on this side, then I'm gonna flip it over. When it comes to a good sear on your steak, you do not want to really disturb it. Just let it sit there, let it sear, let it brown. All right, so I'm gonna let that sit there for maybe a minute or two, then I'm gonna flip it over. All right, we're gonna do the acrobatics on that steak. Got that nice sear. So go ahead and flip it open. The Steak Olympics. The Steak Olympics. Flip that steak, do them acrobatics on that steak. It takes a little work, y'all, but you know what I'm saying? That little extra effort will pay off in the taste. Sometimes it takes a little extra work. And we're just gonna toss that steak in those juices into this container right here. And let me get some of that juice too on that. Ooh, look at that. Now what I'm gonna do with this same pan that got that steak residue in there, turn that heat down on it a little. Man, you know what? That was good. Saute our onions. And you want to put some minced garlic in there. Saute that garlic and onion. All right, I'm gonna just hit those onions with a little salt, a little pepper. You know, some of the same seasonings I hit the steak with. Little garlic powder, like I said, everything I hit that steak with, you know what I'm saying? Let's give that a go. Now add your heavy whipping cream. That's what it do right there. Bring that to a low simmer. Hit them with the same seasonings again, man, because you want that flavor throughout, man. You don't want to play with it. Everything I put in the steak, I'm putting in here. That way you don't have too much flavors going on. You don't have too much flavors clashing. You know what I'm saying? You're using all of the same stuff. Now I'm gonna grate some Gouda cheese in there. Freshly grated. And some freshly grated cheddar. You just want to get that work in there. Get that melted into that sauce like so. And then throw some broccoli in there. Turn that on low. Of course, the broccoli is going to release a little water. Want to add a little more cheese, do that. You know, because that broccoli, you know what I mean? Gonna cause a lot of liquid to release. So when the broccoli release the liquid, I'm gonna release the cheese. Let's go ahead and add that pasta, man. Fold that broccoli and cheese throughout that pasta. I know it is real cheesy. That's okay though. Turn that heat on super low and let's go, chef. Let's taste some of that. And that's what it is, man. Nice cheesy pasta and broccoli, man. That's that on that. We're gonna get it served up. Yeah, we in the game, man. We in the game. Like, that's it. Is it over? Yeah, it's over already. It's over. Now let's go ahead and get this plated up and present it. And that's what it is, man. Man, that was so easy. I gotta look for something else to do now. Like, is there anything else I can do? And there you have it, and I got to have it simple and simply delicious, y'all. Beef and broccoli pasta.
It's the Carolina Cook, the Carolina Cook, and the Carolinas, rock and roll to the roll, the rock. Say I'm cooking in the kitchen and just don't stop.
Woo, woo, woo. That's it, y'all. All I did was grab a bunch of seasonings, pick which one I wanted to go with, and that's it. Came out with something great with what's in the kitchen. You know, I know some of y'all may hate to see me go, but we've come to the end of the show. So, I am the Chef-A-Dent of the United States. When I'm not in the Oval Office, I'm in the Oval Kitchen. Thank y'all for watching. See you next time. You don't have to go home, but you got to get up out of my kitchen. You! Out! That would have been funny if my steak would have flew across the room.